Hi, you guys. So, I think it's Thursday. I finished my mom's scarf early. So, here it is. That's half the length of it. Of course, I folded it in half. I will put some pictures at the very end of me wearing it so I can send her pictures so she can see how her scarf turned out. Thankfully, I got that done even with the fact that I've been dealing with nasty stomach issues. We don't know what it is. But the pain across my stomach underneath my chest has been horrible, off and on. I have found that apple cider vinegar does help. Tastes disgusting, but it helps. It makes it worth it. Being very cautious with what I eat because the pain sucks. No medical insurance, so there is no doctor. My husband's done some research and he's thinking malabsorption because of some my weight's not going anywhere, even with the working out, the eating better, and other things going on. I was thinking because I have gallbladder issues, it's probably gallstones. Still not going to the doctor to find out. Not paying a bunch of money for it, when a lot of things say that could be where the pain's coming from, and that's where the apple cider vinegar comes into play. I was reading some holistic online stuff, and a lot of people said it was working. I tried it. It worked. Did not drink the amount they drank. Oh my goodness, I don't know how I would accomplish all of that. Granted, I also didn't have the apple juice to go with it. I only had water, but with what little bit I did do, it worked. So I'm great. I'm good with that. There are some things that they recommend that could help if you do have gallstones to help you pass them and everything. So I might try some of that. I don't know yet. Don't know if that's even the issue. Who knows? And I'm not one to go to the doctor. I know if I go to the doctor, they're going to do 50 million tests, and more than likely will put me on medication, and I'm horrible at that. I don't think there has been a time yet that I have gone to the doctor and they have given me medication that I've ever completed. I don't like medication. Don't like taking it. I don't like it. I have issues just taking my multivitamin, which I don't even do that anymore. I've stopped the pill form of my multivitamin and my vitamin C. Sorry, I'm playing with my loom as I talk. I was taking them, and I found that it seemed like I take them at night with dinner, and the next day after I would eat breakfast, my stomach would start hurting really bad. And I didn't take them last night, and the pain this morning wasn't too bad. It was annoying, and I wanted to get some stuff done. I had some, I didn't do any cardio today, really, but I have done 150 or 175 reps. That was my goal for today, was strength. So I want to get that in. I sucked it up. I let the pain pretty much subside first. It was just a little bit annoying. And I went and did that. And it felt really good afterwards. I was fine. Especially because I kept burping. The burping seems to be a tremendous help. But it is what it is. And the way I did get on the scale just a few minutes ago, and I'm weighing halfway through the day, and I'm down almost a half a pound. So that's a good thing. It means I'm not massively gaining because I'm not massively doing stuff, like hardcore type stuff. Sorry about that. Whew. But the biggest reason for coming on is I want to show you guys the scarf. I got it done. So now I am just down to the sensory blanket, the Wizard of Oz blanket, and starting the temperature blanket at some point. I think my goal, though, I'm going to hold off on the temperature blanket until I get one of the current blankets done. That way I'm replacing a blanket with a blanket because they're big projects. So that I'm not even going to start yet. I'm just going to keep tracking my stuff. However, oh, got a yawn again. Sorry. I'm not wearing my ring, which is bugging me today. So since I have until Monday when that scarf was supposed to be done, I'm going to work on the blanket some, but I am seriously wanting to make me either a cowl or some sort of infinity scarf that I can like twist and bake into a cowl. Still trying to find a pattern that I want to do. I can crochet some, but I'm not sure if I want to, how far I want to venture into crocheting versus if it'd be faster and easier just to loom knit one. I'm thinking loom knitting might be quicker. And I'm thinking instead of trying to pick a different stitch that I'm not like massively familiar with on the loom, I might just take and do one that I'm used to. I have a yarn that I want to use, which is the Unstoppable. It's like really fine yarn. It's like really soft. I don't know. That I want to use, but I can't find one that shows it. Sorry. Everything I have found using that yarn, for the most part, is pretty much crocheted. Awesome patterns. Not quite sure how to do it on the loom. And I don't think right now I have the patience to try to figure it out on the loom. So, I don't know. But I do want to get a cowl or scarf made along with some gloves. This might be a pipe dream, but I'd love to try to get either a... See, I hate to do an infinity scarf because this one took me several days. And I don't want to take several days to make a scarf. Granted, this is also like the honeycomb stitch. You guys can see it there. It's really cool. I love it, but it took me a while to do this one. So I had to keep undoing it because I kept messing up. I do want to make a scarf for me at some point in that, but just not now. So I've got to find a pattern. Sorry, I want to make it quick. I want a super quick either cowl or infinity scarf. I just don't know what yet. I'm still looking for patterns though. And then I hate mittens, the ones with like the thumb is in a hole but the rest are all engulfed in one. I hate those kind of things. However, I'm thinking that's probably going to be what I'm going to make. I've seen some for the fingerless gloves and like half finger gloves, and I know if I do the half finger gloves, it's not going to be that hard to continue on and do a full finger. I want to say Scarlet Royal, I think, has a video on the like half finger gloves, so I think I would be able to keep going and make a full finger if I really wanted to. However, I wear my wedding rings when I leave the house, so if I'm leaving my house, I have on my wedding ring. And the engagement ring part would snag yarn. And I have a family ring I wear on this side that has all of my kids' birthstones. Well, all of our birthstones, because my birthstone, my daughter's is the same, and my husband and my oldest is the same. So it's got everybody's birthstones, and those would like massively snag the yarn, which is one of the biggest reasons, well, second biggest reason, I don't wear it when I'm at home and I'm doing craft projects because they catch and snag and I don't want to tear the yarn up. The biggest reason is I've lost so much weight in my hands. A lot. Yes, my hands have lost weight first. So much in there that if I'm not careful and I do this, my wedding rings go shoot. And you can only are supposed to resize, I think, gold 3 times, I believe. And I've already had it resized once from when we first bought it, because it started out as a 7 because it's the only size they had. I had it sized up, I think, to a 9 because that's what fit my fingers. And my fingers have shrunk now, but I'm not done losing weight, so I want to wait until the very end so that I don't keep resizing it. So I wear it when I go out only, not in the house. I used to wear them and I would sleep in them, and when I first started losing weight, I would sleep with it and I would wake up and one or both rings would be gone. Well, all of my rings would be gone, all 3 of them. But these worried me more because I didn't want to lose them, and it would take me forever to find them. And after that happening off and on for about a month, I decided if I'm at home, not even wearing them because I do stuff and I don't pay attention to them. for some reason, I'm more aware when I go out in public about my fingers and my rings. Probably because I sit and I play with them more when I'm in public. Therefore, I think about them more. Anyway, I don't know why I told you guys all that. But that's kind of my goal. I think I would like to try to get, I don't think my oldest would really wear the gloves if I made him any. My daughter has some, but I'm sure she would love to have some more. So I'm thinking I want to find a really simple, fast pattern for making mittens, I guess they're called. I think it would be, if I could do that, I would love, and I gotta figure out the sizing, because I would love to make a pair for my 4-year-old, my 6-year-old. I'm sure my daughter would want a pair, and she's 9. I don't know about my teenager. He might have to ask. My husband would probably want a pair. I don't know if he'd want mittens. I think he'd probably want the full finger gloves. Although now that he wears that new ring that I got him that has the skulls on it, he may not want them because it'll snag, I'm sure. Because they're embossed and sticking up. So I don't know if he would want mittens or not, but I would like to get that done this weekend because it's supposed to be a really cold weekend, which means we're not leaving the house. He's going to leave Saturday morning at like dark 30 to go transfer the phones at work because he's on call tomorrow night. But otherwise, we're not planning to leave the house. I plan to go tomorrow because we have a 3-day weekend. So I'm going tomorrow and getting everything that we may need for the weekend. I'm getting an extra loaf of bread and some milk and stuff like that. So I don't have to go out at all over this 3-day weekend thing. And I would love to make a set of mittens for everybody if I could. So if you know of really, really fast work up mittens, preferably with looms, because I'm not going to do those pretty quick. I have pretty much every size imaginable, I think, of the looms. I have all the round ones. I have the rectangled ones. I have the boy looms. These are the set from AC Moore. I have the round set from AC Moore. I have the Martha Stewart. I have the tadpole, which I don't like. I have the mini plastic one that you can get at Michael's. Multiple spool looms, so I mean, we're good. And the like interchangeable ones from Michael's, as well as a sock loom. So simple, fast patterns is what I'm going for because I would love to get it done super fast. I think that's it. I still got to make socks. I got to work on that sock loom. I haven't really messed with it too much. I've got to get on that. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble about everything. My goal was to come on here and tell you guys about the scarf and the fact that I was done with it. And so I'm thinking about adding in a new project. Small projects like this, I consider these small. I consider blankets to be large. But I want to have, I'd like to get me one made. I was trying to get my mom to let me make this as an infinity scarf for her, but she didn't want it. So, but that's where I'm at. I'm going to let you guys go. My husband will be home any time now. He should have already actually been home. And I will see you guys later. I'm going to go see if I can find me some patterns. Talk to you later.